There are two kinds of bread mentioned in the Bible: leavened and unleavened bread. The difference between leavened and unleavened bread is found in the word itself, leaven. Leaven is what is placed in bread dough to make the bread rise. Leavened bread is prepared with rising agents such as yeast. Unleavened bread is prepared without using any rising agent. Unleavened bread is generally flat bread. The Greek and Roman storytellers, who wrote different allegories that were later compiled into the Christian Bible, used a wide variety of figures of speech to blur the reality that they desired for us to see. All biblical stories or allegories can be traced back to human internal organs and systems. The Bible isn't a book about history or geography. Instead, it's a visual book about the body's systems and organs, wrapped in the garb of history and geography. Galatians 4 verse 23. Which things are an allegory? Now, let's compare bread to the right body part, so you can understand what leavened and unleavened bread really are. You already know that the leavening agent is what makes bread dough rise. The lungs are two air-filled organs that are soft and seated on either side of the thoracic cavity. They are the primary organs of the respiratory system. In the respiratory system, their job is to take oxygen from the air and put it into the bloodstream. At the same time, they let carbon dioxide out of the bloodstream and into the air. This is called gas exchange. Both lungs are divided into 5 lobes, or loves, and have 2 major entrances, the left and right bronchi, which lead to the 2 lungs. Matthew 14 verse 17. They said to him, "We have only 5 loaves here and 2 fish." Inside the lungs are airways, or air passages. At the end of the airways are tiny clusters of alveoli, or air sacs. They are super tiny and inflatable. The alveoli expand and contract with each breath. Breathing involves 2 phases: breathing in and breathing out. When you breathe in, or inhale, your diaphragm contracts and moves downward. This makes your chest cavity bigger, because oxygen-rich air rushes into your lungs and fills the spaces between the alveoli. This causes your lungs to leaven, or get bigger. The expanded lungs are similar to baked bread that contains a leavening agent. Remember, leaven is what is placed in bread dough to make the bread rise. And what causes the lungs to expand, or leaven, is the inhaled air from the atmosphere containing oxygen, or Christ. It is the breath of life. On the other hand, when you breathe out, or exhale, your diaphragm and rib cage muscles relax, reducing the space in the chest cavity. As the chest cavity gets smaller, your lungs deflate, similar to how air is released from a balloon. At the same time, carbon dioxide-rich air flows out of your lungs through the windpipe, and then out of your nose or mouth. When the air in the alveoli sacs deflates, there are few or no air bubbles left in the lungs, which makes them flat and unleavened. Breathing is what makes the lungs bread. Breathing in, or inhalation, is the bread of life, while breathing out, or exhalation, is death. The breath that goes in is Christ, or oxygen, while the breath that is coming out is the devil, or carbon dioxide. John 6 verse 58. This is the bread that came down from heaven, not like the bread the fathers ate, and died. Whoever feeds on this bread will live forever. Both leavened and unleavened bread are experienced during the feast of the Passover. Passover is the exchange of gases either in systemic or pulmonary circulation. In pulmonary circulation, deoxygenated blood in pulmonary arteries gives up carbon dioxide in the blood when you exhale, and at the same time, it receives oxygen, or new life from Christ when you inhale. Because the pulmonary capillaries and the alveoli share the same membrane, gases can freely move from the alveoli to the capillaries, and from the capillaries to the alveoli. Watch other relatable videos on this channel. Links are in the description section below. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe to this channel and activate the bell icon so that you will get a notification once we post a new video. If you enjoyed watching it, share it with all your friends and also click the thumbs up so that this video gets to other people. This was written and produced by Mukwai Vanashis.